All right, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? We got a lot to talk about. We got a whole lot to talk about. It is time. Let's go. Georgia Southern wins this game 45-40. Let me tell you something right now. Y'all can't tell me a goddamn thing right now. Y'all can't tell me nothing. It's nothing that you guys can say to bring me down right now. I am on a complete high. This is the best I've felt all season. And it's going to stay like this until we play Old Dominion. It ain't nothing anyone can say right now. I am elated. We back to 500. Oh, let me cut that down. We are back to 500. We are close to being bowl eligible. We got 2 games to do it. And even though this team and this season has been somewhat of a downer, I will say this. I'm going to be excited for the rest of the season. It's win or go home at this point. Win or go home, and win by any means. And we don't want 2 in a row, and y'all can't tell me a thing. It's nothing you can say at this point. Georgia Southern won 45-40. This was a very fun game. No, everything didn't go right. No, everything was not perfect. We didn't play Georgia Southern football like we did back in the FCS days or the 1AA, or even when we first got to the FBS. No, we didn't play that well. But the only thing that matters right now is 45 is more than 40, and we're at 500, and we can have a chance to go to a bowl game. Listen, you can go ahead and be as down as you want. Go ahead, be as down as you want. Go ahead and say, oh, well, this is just a win, and we're going to get beat up by Old Dominion, and we might beat Marshall, and even if we go to a bowl game, we're still going to get whooped. Okay, fine. If you want to take that stance, cool. But me personally, I'm rocking with these guys. I said this in my pregame. I'm rocking with these dudes till the wheels fall off. I'm gonna go down with the ship, and this is how it's going to be. So you guys, and I'm not taking shots at anybody, but I know there's a lot of us in the fan base, and a lot of it is justified. A lot of people are down about what's going on with this team. I get it. But right now, it is crunch time. It is time for us to try to get every win that we can get from here on out, whether it be 1 game, 2 games, 3 games. We need to get them all. And I'm going to back these dudes all the way. These guys on offense have been playing really good. Even on defense, they've been playing fairly well. Coastal has been getting 40 points on everybody for the past month. So I'm not surprised they got 40 again. But you know what? We got 45 and we're moving on. We're going to the next game. So with that being said, I am extremely happy. I'm extremely happy, and it is time to talk about this team. Time to talk about this game. I am extremely, extremely happy how the way things went down. I will say this, though. There's a few things I did not like. Everything was not perfect. Honestly, it is what it was. But at the end of the day, you got to take the wins how they come, and I'm going to take them. Let's go ahead and pull this up on the screen, because we definitely got to talk about these stats. Definitely have to talk about these stats. Let's see, where is it? No, not you. Is it you? Yes, it is you. Let's talk about this right here. Let's go. All right, here we go. Right now, Georgia Southern 45, Coastal Carolina, Chanticleers 40. This looks pretty good. I'm glad I got this other screen up here. This screen making this look really, really good. All right, so let me see if I can refresh this, because I want to see that 5-5. There we go. I want to see that 5-5. You see that 5-5, 3-3 in the Sun Belt? Oh yeah, this is nothing to be happy about. I don't give a damn. I'm happy about it, and it is what it is. I'm happy about it, and that's all that matters right now. Listen, bro. Listen, ma'am. Listen, anybody who wants to hear. This is something that was needed. This team needed this. This team needed this, and this is how we gonna roll. J.C. French, 22 of 33, 264, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That interception do not count because it was a Hail Mary at the end of the half. Whatever. O.J. Honor, 1 pass for 73 yards for a touchdown. Every time he's thrown the ball, ever since he's been at Georgia Southern, has been for a touchdown. Every pass O.J. Honor has thrown has been for a touchdown. And that touchdown was to Camden Brown, which we'll talk about in a second. Weston Bryant, 1 for 1 for 4 yards and 1 touchdown. He threw a ball to who else? Camden Brown, which, like I said, we're going to talk about him in a second. Carrying the ball, even though that OJ Arnold threw for a touchdown. This guy was a monster tonight. 21 carries, 267 yards. Bro, 2 touchdowns. My man was on a tear. He was killing it. He was taking anybody and everybody out as he go. Running from everybody. Excellent game for OJ Arnold. Weston Bryant had a few rushes at the end of the game, 2 for 20. Now, one thing I would have liked to see a little bit better is J.C. French would have ran a little bit more. 9 carries for 12 yards. As long as it was 21, so he lost yards. There was a couple times he could have took off, but hey, it is what it is. Teo Todd had 2 carries for 12 yards, and it just goes to show you, even with all these other guys that probably could have ran on Coastal Carolina, it was just OJ Arnold's night. It was just his night. It was just his night. Let's talk about the receiving side of the equation. Camden Brown, 5 catches, 133, 3 touchdowns. I mean, this guy has to be the Sun Belt Player of the Year, right? I mean, our record may not show it. That's probably why he might not get recognition, but he should be the Sun Belt Player of the Year, right? I mean, this dude's been a monster all season long. Dalen Cobb, sorry for his loss. He lost his grandmother last night. I think it was last night or sometime before then. I can't remember. I apologize for not remembering, but sorry for his loss. I mean, I lost my grandmother. I know how it feels. It is devastating. It really is. But he came in 6 catches for 80 yards, longest for 43. Marcus Sanders started off a little bit slow, but he ended up having 5 catches for 67. OJ Arnold again. I mean, this dude is like, I mean, what can you say? Dude's like LaDainian Tomlinson right out here. 4 catches for 53 yards and a touchdown. Amon Green had 5 on 1 catch. And you also had Terrence Gibbs, 1 catch for 3 yards. Total of 340 yards for a touchdown. Fumbles. This is one thing I really wish we could have cleaned up. OJ Arnold fumbled and he lost the fumble. That kind of sucked. But it is what it is, right? Let's talk about defensively. Aiden Jackson. How about this kid? The last 2 weeks, he's been absolutely awesome. 9 total tackles, 8 solo, 1 tackle for a loss. Yeah, some other guys up here had a pretty good bit of tackles. Jacob Ferguson had 3 tackles for a loss. And you also had Caleb Moore with the sack. He got held on that play and still got the sack. Excellent right there. Kevin Secca had a tackle for a loss. Devon Lowe had a tackle for a loss. And I don't see his name up here, but I think it's down here. Interception. Brandon Harrington. How about him? He gets an interception for the night. Dalen Cobb had 5 returns for 144. I mean, at the end of the day, this team played fairly well all over the place. It's just that Coastal just was able to put up numbers, man. You look at what they did, not too shabby, but at the same time, not good enough. 15 of 28 for Tad Hudson, 173, 1 interception. He came in and played the best he could. I mean, there's not much he could have done. Shamari Collier was horrible throwing the ball, 2 for 6 for 18 yards. He did have a couple of good runs. He did get hurt. Hopefully he's okay. Bryson Grave had that 1 trick play for 75 yards and a touchdown. And Robbie Washington also had the trick play as well. So, I mean, this game was full of trick plays. Full of trick plays. It was crazy. Samari Collier also, like I said, 6 carries for 69 yards. I mean, he was a monster running the ball, but he ended up getting hurt. Hopefully he's okay. Simpkins, 15 carries for 64. We was able to keep him in check for the most part. You also had Javon Edwards, 7 for 35. Dominic Kinley had a touchdown. When it comes to the receiving side of the game, Jamison Tucker had 4 catches for 107, 1 touchdown. And Cameron Wright had 2 for 63. Carmelo English, 4 for 35. And yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, man, it's not much here that they've done. I mean, pretty good numbers defensively. 8 tackles solo. Couple of half sacks. Gamar Welch had a full sack for himself. Couple of Jaden Bryant had a sack. But I'm looking at it like this. Enough about Coastal. We're about to talk about Georgia Southern. Hey man, you look at this team. These guys played very well, all things considered. Turning the ball over 1 time on a fumble. This was just a shootout, and these are the type of games, to be quite honest, nobody wants to be in a shootout with Georgia Southern. That's the way this offense is built. This team is built on putting up points. I mean, you look at all the big games we had when we did put up points. That's supposed to be the identity of Georgia Southern offensively. and it showed. So I was confident looking at Coastal. These guys were playing pretty well. They were putting up numbers, but I feel like if Georgia Southern offense can, be competent, they can put up just as much points as Coastal. So I was extremely confident in this game, and I didn't really worry too much in this game at all. What I would like for them to do, I wanted them, especially when the quarterback went out, when Collier went out, I really wanted to see these guys go up by 2 touchdowns and just run away from Coastal because they had the ability to do it. We weren't able to execute on that end. But all things considered, I'm not going to sit here and talk down to this team. I'm not going to sit here and talk negative about this team. Not right now. 2 games, you won 2 in a row. You back to 500. I mean, it was one thing to say, okay, you beat Appalachian State. That's not the way. That's not the night to talk bad about them going up to Boone to winning. But now you go up against a team that was high powered and you actually get it done. I can't sit here and talk bad about this team. Not today anyway. You want to talk about Old Dominion? Oh, we might get beat by Old Dominion next week. Okay, fine. I mean, I get it. Old Dominion's playing very good football. But you know what? I'm riding with this team. I'm riding with these boys. I'm not going to say right now I think they're going to win, but I'm definitely going to tell you that they're not going to lose. I'm definitely going to tell you that they're going to lose. I'm not going to do that. So with that being said, bro, look, it is what it is. I am sitting here elated. I am extremely happy. And I'm not going to sit here and jump on these boys tonight. Not going to do it. Not again. Not going to do it. With that being said, I am extremely happy with what we got going on here. I'm going to see if I can look at this right here. I want to see if I can see this right here. I'm not going to pull it up on the screen. I just want to look at, ain't no reason to look at the schedule. We already know what it is. There ain't no reason to look at the schedule. I mean, when you look at Old Dominion and you look at what they did with when they got to play Marshall, I honestly think we can get 6 wins now. I think we can get at least 6. Will we lose the Old Dominion? Yeah, probably. But I think we can beat Marshall at Marshall. I think this, and to be quite honest, this team looks like they're prepared to go up against anybody right now. This is probably a team that can pick up more momentum as they go. And with them playing Old Dominion at home, they got a really good shot. They got a really good shot to do something here. So I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. I know there may be other people saying, "Oh, it's just a win. It is okay." Nah, man, not now. I'm taking this situation as, hey, we can go on a roll here. We can get our bearings together and actually put something together where we can possibly go up against anybody right now. Possibly 3 games that we possibly have 3 games left. So I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm extremely happy. I love the way this team is going, and I'm definitely going to be here for it. I'm just not doing it. I wonder if they got any highlights of the game. I doubt if they do, because there was a lot of highlights. There was a lot of highlights in this game. Oh, there they go. A whole minute 19. We can look at this, right? I don't want to keep the. There's an ad, but that's okay. We can look at it. I want to look at this. Because I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this. I want to look at everything that transpired here. Can I skip this ad? Oh my God, I can't stand these ads. Come on. Jesus Christ. Like real, because they're like really biased right now. There's a lot of stuff Georgia Southern done in this game. Like, they just skipped all of Cameron Brown touchdowns. Y'all notice that? They skipped all of Cameron Brown touchdowns. Then they go to a field goal. This is like a horrible. I know that they probably just pieced this together at the last second. But you mean to tell me, y'all, look at this. This is horrible. and then the next highlight, look, they're gonna try to show Dominic. I'm not showing that. Not showing that. Hey, this is so biased. It's a horrible headline. I mean, it's a horrible highlight. Look at this. They're gonna show these guys and that they lost the game, but they're gonna show this highlight like they're about to win or something. This is horrible. Look at this. They showed us like they won. And like they missed all of the stuff that Cameron Brown did. They missed all the stuff OJ Arnold was for 267. They don't show none of that. They don't show none of the stuff that they don't show the amazing catch Cameron Brown did in the beginning of the game. Look, they just showed us over and over again like they won the game. You know what happened? Let me tell you what happened. ESPN already had this stuff lined up thinking that the Chanticleers was going to win. That's what they did. And see, now they're about to go to whoever this is. They're about to go to somebody. See, they did that. That's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But it is what it is. I'm not tripping on it. We'll take it. Let's see if they got anything over here on the video side. Yeah, look at that. Full highlights and don't show half of the stuff that happened. Then they show show our field goal. Okay, so they do got some other highlights here. Kevin Brown. So I don't know why they didn't put this all in the other stuff. It's just horrible. Can I get past this ad? Horrible ads. All right, here we go. And there's the trick play right there. Boom. Throws that. I mean, nobody's next, so I don't know why. I don't care if it's a trick play or not. That's one guy you do not be around. That's one guy you got to stay up under. You know, there's one guy you got to be up under. There's nothing around that. You gotta make sure you be on that guy right there. Look at this. Robbie Washington, 12-yard touchdown pass. Malcolm Gilly, 96-yard return for a touchdown. There's one of the touchdowns right here. J.C. French. Finally, they show. They're so biased, man. They're so biased. But there's one thing I'm gonna say, man. We're gonna be on this thing, man. We're gonna be on this thing. We want to be on this thing. The next few games, man, we want to be on it. Look at that. Give me that. No, sir. Another touchdown on you. Get out my way. Find something to do. Go to the sideline and talk to your boss. That's another highlight. Let's see what else they got. 41-yard field goal. I think we saw the OJ Arnold touchdown run. This catch right here was absolutely amazing. This catch right here was absolutely amazing. This catch was awesome. All right, let's get past this ad. We're trying to see it. Try to see it. I mean, this is slow motion. There it is. Look at this. You know, those guys look lost. Absolutely lost out there. Let me see. Where's the other one? There's OJ Arnold with the 1-yarder. There's Weston Bryant throwing the touchdown pass. Another one to Cannon Brown. And I mean, like I said, this is great. It's nothing nobody can tell me right now. Nothing nobody can tell me. Listen, this is a great night, man. This is a great night. Absolutely great night. And I'm here for it. I love what I see here. I love the way this team is playing. It's not much you can say right now. I am not going to sit here and be a Debbie Downer or a Donnie Downer. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. That's not going to do it. This feels too good to be back at 500. Got a chance to go out and play for a bowl game, and it is what it is. 45-40, Georgia Southern beats Coastal. I'm here for it. I am extremely happy, and I cannot complain. With that being said, I am going to get out of here. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but I will say that I am extremely happy how this went. Georgia Southern wins. I am happy. Anybody want to be negative? You could be negative next Saturday. I get it. But as of right now, for this entire week, ain't nobody can tell me nothing. It is what it is. It is what it is. Georgia Southern said, fine, we trying to go to a bowl game. We roll. We move. It's time to go ahead and try to take care of business, and we're going to try to get the 6 wins, maybe even more. So you guys take it easy. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good night. We will be back with more content, and it is well. It is well. Peace.